Ciao. I'm a troublemaker.
Oh, you did it very
well. Yeah, but you're also a troublemaker. So.
You're a troublemaker.
Ciao.
You're a troublemaker. I'm a trouble.
Ciao.
We're both troublemakers.
We're troublemakers.
I'm a troublemaker. Ciao.
Ciao.
We are a band called Canterbury. We're from the UK. We play really, really good rock music. And we all met when we were about 16, 17, maybe even younger.
15.
We were friends, and then we played in a band, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We've recorded 2 albums, and we've just finished recording our 3rd album, and that's going to be out in the new year. And it's also really good. So Satellite is one of the songs off the new record. We wanted to, the way we did the new album was that we set up a website where people can pre-order it before it's been made, and like kind of make it happen and be really involved with it. So we wanted
using this company called Pledge Music, we did, and I think you can do it worldwide. So I think there's been some people from Italy that have got involved in that, and it's kind of like, as part of a thank you to those guys, we give them kind of 3 or 4 tracks before the album's out, months before the album's out. So that was the EP. Originally it was just going to be for the Pledge, for the people that helped us with the record. But our record label just said, let's release it anyway, kind of on iTunes and everything too. So it was quite exciting. We weren't expecting at all to have any reviews or any. We kind of just thought it was just, a gift, like here's just some free music. And it actually turned out that everyone seemed to quite like it, so it's exciting.
What, in the new record?
Yeah.
I don't think, not too much. We've just, we've all grown up and we're all better at playing our instruments.
Yeah.
And
we've all just got a bit better, I think.
The songs are just, they're more professional, and they're cooler, and we had a really short space of time to write it as well. Like all of our other albums, we've written it over years and years, and then this new record we had about kind of 6 or 7 months to really write it. So we wrote it all kind of in over half a year. So it's all kind of what we were feeling in that 6 months.
Kind of, we obviously hadn't released any music in a while. It had been like quite a lot of months since the last album, Heavy in the Day, and we wanted to put out a first track that was kind of like one of the sort of heavier songs, a bit more kind of in your face, just like wake people up, slap them around the face and remind them that we exist, just to kind of re-engage people. And we were pretty happy with that track. We liked the sound of it, and we just wanted to get it out there. So.
Kind of the same, really. Yeah, we the EP and the album, they all happened at the same time. So it's kind of just us all, writing what we think is kind of the best music and the most exciting music to us. And
you can definitely expect our best collection of work to date. I mean, obviously, you'd hope that's the case with all bands, because you go on and you get better and better, hopefully, and in theory you should be better at songwriting, but I definitely think in our case, we're very, very proud of the last albums we've released, but we definitely think that this one is kind of the best sound Canterbury's had yet, and I think it's going to be exciting. We're really excited for people to hear it. Don't want to give too much away, but...
Definitely. Yeah, it's you kind of at least feel that there are definitely people already who want to hear it and who are willing to pay for it before they've even heard anything.
They don't even know the name of the album. There's people like buying it before it's even been created.
So it's really cool. We've always done what we can to keep like our fans as involved with it as possible. So it's really, really cool to do it this way. Like we said, like they've already got the album essentially. They have it already, so all we need to do now is just keep our end of the bargain and hopefully make them happy with with what we've made.
It's cool as well. I mean, like, because when you're in a band and you go through and you have more and more success and whatever may happen, obviously there can be quite a gap between the band and the fans, and that can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And for this album, this is the first album we've had like a record label involved, so they're releasing the album, but so that kind of like pushes the gap a little bit, I think, and opens it up. So we kind of closed that gap back up by using Pledge Music, and it meant that we could really just have like as full-on interaction with the fans, because at the end of the day, we can release an album, we can release and write as many albums as we want, but unless there's fans out there to receive it, then it doesn't mean anything to us, really. It's all about them. Like, I think it's quite a lot for us. It's like a lot of older stuff, like things like Simon and Garfunkel. Like, you can't go wrong with the melody and the lyrics, and it's like that gives you inspiration whenever you listen to it. Bands like the Beatles and Elton John, and like a lot of old stuff we're really into.
Yeah, it's the stuff that, like, when you're young and you listen to music with your parents, it's the stuff that gets you into music at the start, and that really stays with you. If you start writing music and making music, you always go back to what you first listened to, like.
But exactly, all of that stuff. But then there's I mean, music's, some people could say it's in quite a bad state right now with the, like, a lot of electronic, like, not that there's anything wrong with electronic music, but for a band, you know, there's like less inspiration at the moment with incredible bands, like world, you know, phenomenon bands. But like, the British music scene's pretty strong at the moment, so it's kind of like everyone's taking little bits of inspiration from each other, I think, so it's quite nice. Really exciting.
It's very cool. We're very excited to play.
I've been looking, obviously we've known this tour, it's going to happen for a while now. Definitely, without a doubt, this has been the show I've been looking forward to the most, just because, I'm sure it's going to be a great show, and I've barely ever met any Italians, but we've never been here as a band, so it's like, it's like a new pin in the map, you know. It's like,
and when we told people, we didn't think that anyone would care, because we've never been here, but loads of people were really happy that we were coming here, so yeah, we're really excited.
It's cool. It's a shame that it's just the first one and it's going to be over tomorrow. Eggs are my hands down favourite food.
Yeah, like, eggs are the best thing ever.
Every style. A scrambled egg with a bit of French mayonnaise in, making sure there's a lot of butter and milk in there, lots of pepper. Poached eggs are incredible. On anything, you can have a poached egg on anything. I test you to find a savoury meal where you can't have a poached egg. Fried eggs in the morning are like my staple thing, usually fried. And hard boiled is my least favourite, but still delicious in a salad.
Very good in a breakfast as well, and we found that this morning.
Yeah, a continental breakfast can work with a hard boiled egg. But yeah, I mean, that's a serious answer for a serious question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Great question.